Hey, what is going on, you guys? Andres17 here once again with another video. Today I want to talk about the Lakers trade and what the most likely scenario is between each team. I've cut it down to the Wizards, and as you see in the video, the players that I have, that is the most likely scenario for a trade between the Lakers and anybody else, period, would be Kuzma and Cooks for Bertrand and Isaiah Thomas. Let me explain why this is the case. First of all, Kuzma's salary is a problem. Kuzma is getting paid just under $2 million a year. So them being in the luxury tax, they just have to match contracts, to get anything in return. And that's just a big deal because there's not a lot of players with high value that are under $2 million a year worth of salary. It's hard to get a good return back. And just looking at the Lakers roster, you can quickly tell, besides Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Danny Green, there's just not much salary to work with. You have Avery Bradley, you have, Caldwell Pope, Jean Rondo, but those are just names that they're just going to be hard to move. First of all, Rondo and Pope have a no trade clause, so it's unlikely they'll get traded. And then it just really starts dwindling down, after that. So if you pair, Kuzma, you have to pair Kuzma with somebody else. Cooks is the most likely, trade candidate to me because they're looking in to bring another ball handler. They're looking to bring in another point guard. Cooks is not bad, but obviously they need to upgrade, and they can't trade Rondo. So Cooks is the odd man out. So you got Kuzma and Cooks, and then I looked around all around the league, based on that salary, based on, then after, you start looking for best value based on contracts because, like I said, there's just not that much value to get in return for under $2 million a year salary, right? So you match it with Cooks and you're about $7 million. You got to find two good players to get in return where you can say it's equal value. And the best value that you can get for Kuzma and Cooks is Bertrand and Isaiah Thomas. Now I know Isaiah Thomas was once a Laker, and it didn't go too well, but it looks like he sparked things back up in Washington. It looks like he got his mojo back, and better yet, he has great chemistry with Bertrand, and Bertrand right now is on fire. He is lighting it up. He is knocking down threes. He is cutting to the hoop, making layups, which is exactly what LeBron James likes to see out of a small forward, out of any player, really. Just make some cutbacks and put the ball in the net, just don't stand still. He can do all of that. So you're talking about that's the getting the best bang for your buck for Kuzma. That would be the trade. You're paying Cooks just to make the salaries match, and you have Bertrand and Isaiah Thomas. Now you got to look at it. The Lakers are probably thinking more short term. They're not thinking long term. They're just not. Kuzma is more of a long term player. I know he's 25, but 25 is still young. And he just hasn't found his mojo yet. I personally don't think the Lakers should trade Kuzma, but if they absolutely thought that it was there's no way back and they have to win now, this would be the trade that you make. It's more of a short-term trade, but again, you can't think long-term because LeBron James is about to retire, or at least he's in the decline. That's what LeBron James's team do. They win now. They don't think about the future. They just think about winning chips now, and this move does exactly that. So that is why I think if Kuzma is to be traded, this is the most likely scenario. Kuzma, Cooks, Bertrand, and Isaiah Thomas. That is the best bang for your buck. That's the best you're going to do. You're talking about winning chips, and you absolutely got to move Kuzma. If you're the Lakers, this is the best you can get. I personally wouldn't do it, but that is the most likely scenario, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe. Please comment below. I'm going to be making more videos in the future. So stay tuned, all right? Have a good one. Peace out.